this law will not stand as it makes its way through the courts because it is in violation of international asylum and refugee law, which has been on our books since 1980. It was passed by Congress, and in the definition, it says that it doesn't matter how someone got into the United States, but that they have to be here in order to apply for asylum. And so this policy that says that if you didn't, wait your turn with the CBP-1 app, it's in contradiction to a law that Congress has passed. In practice, it's really horrific. What happens is, as the other panelists have mentioned, a lot of these migrants and refugees, they're coming to the U.S. border. They are refugees in Mexico, and they are subjected to all sorts of violence while they await their turn. And right now, for the people who can figure out how to use the app, it takes at least 2 months for them to even get to the point where they might be processed. And I can tell you, as an immigration lawyer in Texas for 15 years, I've been through previous administrations. I've worked with thousands of asylum seekers, and we've had functioning systems in place pre-Title 42, pre-Trump, pre-COVID, where an asylum seeker could simply come to the border. They could walk across the bridge and they could say, I'm afraid of returning to my country. And they would be temporarily detained and put through a credible fear interview screening. And not everyone qualified. The people who didn't were sent home, but the people who did qualify were admitted, and they would prepare for their final hearing. And that was a functional, mostly dignified, mostly orderly process that overall wasn't broken. But we tore apart that whole system, stopped asylum processing at the borders for 3 years, and now Biden's sort of sneaking us back, but it's not going to work until we get back to where we were.